Deborah Baucom with Hearts of Life Animal Rescue stopped by KSST Studios to introduce us to Sarah. Sarah and many other dogs are up for adoption, and Sarah's looking for a loving home.
Sarah's 4 years old.
Okay.
She's spayed, everything. She is totally ready to go.
And a lot of people have shown interest in Sarah, is that right? Yeah.
We've had a lot of people look at Sarah. She was at the Adopt-A-Thon on Saturday, and folks looked at her, and the kids loved on her, and she loves children, and I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just like, oh, I'm not so sure. So a lot of people are just, into this. I've got to have a puppy.
Right.
Got to have a puppy, and I don't know about getting an older dog, but man, the older dogs out of that awful chewing and stuff, and yes, they've got some habits that they've already formed, but you can just, I don't know, they listen to you a little bit more than those puppies. All those puppies think about is, what am I going to get into next?
Right.
Which is a lot of fun, but she is just ready to go. In fact, she rides in the car. I decided I would attempt that without putting her in a kennel.
Okay.
It was a little difficult getting her in the car because she wasn't quite so sure where she was going. But once she got in, she laid right down, never made a sound, never moved, didn't bother me. She is a perfect little rider. So that's good. So if somebody, I know a lot of the truckers like to have dogs that ride in the trucks with them.
Yes, ma'am.
She would be perfect for that.
All right. And I'm sure she loves being outside as well.
She does love to be outside. She likes to play, but once she gets through her little running around and playing, she calms down. She's not one of those constantly hyper type dogs. So just a sweet dog. She's one of those that doesn't meet a stranger.
Yes, ma'am.
Kind of dog. So if you wanted to mix her in with another dog, the first thing she's going to do is go right up to that dog and see what that dog is all about. So somebody would need to be aware of that and make sure that she doesn't scare that dog or, intimidate or that type thing. But she hasn't shown any signs of wanting to be vicious or anything like that. She's everybody's friend.
How did the Adopt-A-Thon go on Saturday? How was that?
Well, we did not adopt anything.
Okay.
We had a lot of people. The weather was beautiful. We had a lot of people to come out and look, and a lot of folks are thinking, I really like that dog, but I need to think about it. And that's good, because that's not one of those decisions that you just need to make. And we've had several people to come out to the rescue since then to look at dogs. And we had a bake sale, and we did quite well on our bake sale, which is wonderful, because all that money goes into our new shelter to get those kennels. So
Yes,
that helped. So all in all, it was a success, and
great.
so we had a good time, and we'll be doing it again. We haven't set a date just yet for March, but we will be doing it again. And so all is going well. We've got all of our new water lines run out at the rescue, and
Good deal.
so
Have
good
dogs
deal.
started moving into that
Not
new
yet.
shelter yet?
Not yet. We've got to start. We actually have to order the fronts for the pens,
Okay.
and that,
So
of
those
course,
are
is what
almost
we're
done.
trying to raise our money for. But as soon as those are ordered, we're going to start putting those together and then move dogs in. And of course, that's an all-day event
Yes, ma'am.
to move them from where they are now to their new home. So
Yeah. Well, I know a
Always
lot of
good.
people, every month they go down to the Canton Trade Days, and I know that they have dogs down there, and
Right.
people are always searching for a dog, and that can get kind of expensive doing it that way. How much does it cost for an adoption here at Hearts of Life?
at Hearts of Life, it's $90.
Okay.
And the $90 fee is that's what the vet charges us for their rabies shot, their neuter, or their spay. So like Sarah, for instance, is already spayed. And the reason she's already spayed is because somebody back down the line got a dog from us, paid $90, and when we get the $90, if that particular individual is not already done, we do another one. So
Okay.
it's like a, pay it forward kind of thing. And that's a lot of times people will say, well, that dog's already, neutered or spayed. Why do I need to pay the $90? But that's because somebody else paid for yours, and
Right.
you're now paying for another. So that's the only way we can get them done.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
But
Great. So all
Anyway,
these
that's
dogs are
just-
just ready for a great home, and,
they are ready. They are ready.
every single one that you brought in is extremely friendly, and they look like they would fit in just about anywhere.
They'll fit in. It's just, it takes a little work sometimes, particularly if you're trying to introduce them to another dog, but it can be done. It just takes a little time, and it's no different than if you have a child and you have to bring a new friend for your child to
Yes,
play
ma'am.
with. Not that they're going to bite or anything like that, but sometimes they might fuss with each other. So